last we left off, our heroes showed up in Candlekeep. They met Sarah the Ghost, and in her illustrious book, learned that the people she used to work for, Lady Maria and the children, are trapped on the mortal plane despite being dead, and they need to be like properly buried. You guys went to Waterdeep. You met Arnoth, you met Beckon, and you met Vincent Human Man, and you learned that
It was
um,
Vincent human or something like that. It was different.
yeah, Vincent
Human.
Human Man.
No. There was two men or something.
It was
Man.
Human
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, it was
That's how he.
Yeah.
Human
That's how he.
Man.
Yeah, Human
Yeah.
Man.
It's like no, that's not right.
Sounds weird when saying it normally. Um, you got information about Furl, who is the essentially right hand man to Violet's Yellowcrest, and you guys managed to skip his guards entirely, go down to Greenfast, and follow his wagon all the way to essentially a tower that is in complete disrepair. But you managed to find an opening leading down where you met some cult fanatics and some Grell. You kicked their asses, and that's where we left off.
Uh, Remind me again. We were still.
We just finished combat.
We had just finished combat. Um, was
Yep.
there anything notable about the room? Any additional exits? Like,
Yeah. Oh, sorry, that doesn't show up well for you guys. Yeah. So you see basically three passageways, and let me um, make one area a little bit more. Nope, I don't want that. A little more visible to you guys.
what is the circle? Is that like an altar or a?
Yeah. So that's a well. It's that's essentially has like this really fancy looking water, but other than that, it's just a well.
Um,
What do you mean by fancy looking water?
It just looks nice. Looks very clean.
Uh, okay. Can I approach it and like gaze down into the water?
like
Sure.
stick your
And then
head
you
in
guys
it.
can also see like an opening kind of going this way as well.
Oh, like through the rubble? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you look down into the water, you just see your own reflection.
Okay. I'd like to take out my flask, fill it.
All right, you do so.
Henderson, what are you? What are you? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I always keep a flask of either the purest of ocean water or just pure water with me.
This is from an unknown source. Why would you? Why would you trust it?
I looked down in it, it looked pretty clean.
Suit yourself. I want to hone like my senses and try to see if I can hear anything coming from any direction through the rubble, whether it's a breeze coming through.
Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll perception. Oh, nice. So yeah, you don't hear anyone like moving around or anything, but there is some air going, kind of flowing through the room beyond.
What do you think our next course of action should be?
And also, so yeah, there are doors here and here as well. If it doesn't show up well for you guys.
Okay. This person we're following seems to be into some pretty dark stuff. Do you? What do you think, Alex? Do you get a bead on where? Was it Furl?
Yep.
Where Furl could be hiding down here?
Let's just take a look down this path and see if there's anything over here.
While they're doing this, Randy is taking her staff and she's poking at the bodies, kind of looking for stuff.
Sure. Roll me. I think it's investigation to check bodies.
22.
Okay. Um, nothing on the ground. They're just big brain things with beaks, so nothing on them. On the cultists, I mean, not much. You find some daggers, but I
I
don't
want to
not
pocket
daggers,
the dagger.
scimitars.
Oh, well, I don't want those. I want daggers. All right. Do they look like they're high quality or really like cheap made?
Cheap, like mass produced.
Well, I suppose we should probably keep looking. Find out where he went. We can head down that debris fallen passageway. How does it look like it's like a breach in a wall to another room, or does it look like it's going into like a tunnel?
Um, it looks very recent. Everything else looks like it's been, you know, like brick walls and everything like that like it's been set up really well. This area looks like it's more like a tunnel, like you would find in a cave.
I think maybe we should head in.
These are doors, right? And
Yeah.
these are doors? Okay.
Try stealthing through. Try not to stumble across any other additional fights. Don't want to make too much noise.
And also, Alex, let me reveal a bit more area for you because you're standing right there. You would probably see. Actually, probably just this whole like area.
I'll say, yeah, I can scout ahead and
Okay,
move
18
around.
stealth. All right.
What
And
is
yeah,
the
you go
lighting
through.
situation down here?
Yeah, the light's pretty well. So there are some like drift globes kind of on the hanging out from the ceiling in the room that you're currently in,
Okay.
and these two on the side right here, they have like a blue. It's like a altar with like blue flames to them. So
Okay.
well lit. And let me reveal more of this area for you. Yeah, you see. So as far as you can see, there's really not a whole lot. Although you do see some stairs going down.
I'll move back and say, well, I think I found the way to the basement. Or second basement.
I think
Well,
we
from
should.
my experience, whatever you're looking for is generally in the basement.
That's what I think too.
All right, let's head out.
Let's proceed with caution, though. And I would also like to stealth through.
All right.
I would like to proceed with caution and stealth as well.
Randy, you gonna try stealth as well?
No, we're
Moving very slowly.
I'm just slow. I mean, I don't know if she'd stealth, but she's just slow because she's walking. Kind of hobbling
Alright.
along. I don't know.
So,
Yeah, I don't think she'd particularly try to be quiet, so.
all right. So let me move your character. Let me move your character tokens to over here. Who's going first? Like, what's the order? It's you can only go like down one person at a time.
I would probably try to be towards the front. Maybe not the frontliner, but I would be towards the front.
I'm last.
I don't have.
He's second or third.
I
can
don't
lead the way.
have any dark vision or anything. So, is it dark going down the stairs as well?
No, it's
still well lit.
surprisingly pretty well
Okay.
lit. Yeah, you can see down the stairs pretty well.
Okay. Well, then I wouldn't mind leading if that's all right with you, Henderson.
Yeah. Yes, please.
All right. So I'm just gonna bring your tokens over here. Who's next after John?
I'll go next.
All right, Barnacle. Yeah. things around.
Good.
And then Alex, and I'm just gonna.
I disappeared.
Then let me reveal this area for you. So now you're over kind of on like the right side of the map, essentially. So yeah, you see some stairs kind of going down. You walk a little ways, and again, this is all pretty well lit, so no like surprises or anything. Though Barnacle trying to stealth a little bit, um, you kick something by accident and and yelp a little bit.
Yeah, fuck my toe.
Try to be a little bit more careful.
Donk.
DM, just a
Donk.
tidbit.
Donk.
There is a free select or like a lasso tool for revealing that
Oh,
can
there is.
come in handy rather than doing the boxes.
Yeah, if
That
you
would come in
do,
handy.
it's like line reveal or something.
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
It looks like 3 dots connected,
but
and
you
you can just
can
click
dot dot
different
dot dot
points
dot.
along the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Then if I have the area selected, do I just click enter or how does that?
Yes.
Right click.
Right click. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Yep. No problem.
Because yeah, that was getting annoying. All right, so this is about where you can see.
So this is a fork in the road.
Yeah. So you can go up or you can go down.
Do you think if two of us took the high road and two of us took the low road, we would meet in the middle somewhere, or do you think we should stick together? I say back to Barnacle behind me.
I'm fine if we split up. I don't know where these paths go. It would be weird if they met up. But yeah, I don't really need anybody.
Okay. Randy, I say into the back, why don't you come with me and we'll head up? Or we'll head right, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
Then I start.
Donk.
Is
Right,
that your staff hitting into the? Okay.
Yep. Like I said, I'm not being quiet. I'm just walking slowly with my staff.
All right. So I'll start with Randy and John really quick, and I'm not doing the polygon just for ease of access, but so yeah, you go up and you immediately it's very dusty in here, and upon further inspection, you find this shambling mound of uh, bones just everywhere. Lots of dust, lots of bones. You may make of that what you will.
There's some key words in that sentence there.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I said shambling mound. I meant that's not what I didn't mean the creature. I meant
It's
just
okay.
it was a
I gotcha.
mound of bones.
Yeah.
That's
Is
kind of the first thing I thought of.
or did he? Is there anything else in the room, or is this? Does this seem to be like, if I'm looking at it, does it look to be where they would toss the bodies after they were done with sacrifice, like the leftovers? Or does it look like, inspecting the bones, do they appear to be still have chunks of meat on them? Maybe somebody or something was feeding on it.
So I will say, you no roll required for this part. No meat on the bones. They're just bones and piles of ash. Though, if you want to extract anything else, do either of you have proficiency in Arcana?
I do not.
Okay. Randy? Okay.
Yep.
So Randy, make me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Nice. All right. So, yeah, this is some cult activity going on. Some really weird culty shit that you would know with your nat 20. This is like something you would do for like a great old god. That you don't know which god specifically, but you know it's one of the great old ones.
So what I'll do is I'll push past Albert excuse me, Sonny, and push past you. I'll pull out one of my various books, pull it up. I recognize this. The great Horatio Sands said, yep, he did an entire piece on cult activity. They are trying to summon a great old one. Has to be. Has to be.
Is this
I'm not
all
in
of
the
the room? Is
Yep.
there's nothing else that kind of branches off into other? So this is just the.
I will
Yep.
poke my staff into the pile of bones, though.
Yeah, you poke your staff and gets a little dusty on the end, but that's about it.
Yeah. Sloppy work, though. Sloppy. If it was me, much neater.
We should try to catch up with the others and warn them of what we found.
Or we can just shout. Catching up sounds tiresome.
But we don't. I think we need to catch up to them before. There's obviously nothing but bones here. There's no threat of just the bones. We need to find them and warn them of what could possibly be happening.
You go do that. I'll be behind you.
Okay. You can switch over to them, but I would hastily, I guess,
Hastily, stealthily.
Well, I think we've got like 40 movement or something like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but we were there for, a couple minutes, trying to
looking
take
it
that
over.
out. Yeah. All right,
Yep.
so you guys.
So yeah, switching over to Barnacle and Alex. So yeah, you guys come across another fork in the road. Exciting stuff. What what do you guys do? I'm gonna reveal some of this area that you guys can see.
I'll just tap his shoulder and point to the right.
Right. Do you guys
Uh,
do you follow, or I mean, do you take his advice?
yes.
Right, off to the right then.
Who told me to right?
Me.
Oh,
Alex.
okay. Yes. I follow you. Sorry.
It's all good. All right, so you go a little. You go a little further to the right. Sorry, let me just need to reveal some of this area. And it goes on for just a little bit longer than well you would kind of think.
Keep going, I guess. Also,
Go
since
ahead.
these are kind of narrow and not super grid-like, you can disable the grid so that we can freely move our characters.
Oh, how do I do that?
On the page settings, so like where you go to set up the page, scroll down to the bottom of the first screen, and it should be like
Don't worry about that. As a player, just hold down Alt while you're moving your token.
Alt. What?
and
Oh
it'll
my
allow
god,
you
I
to
didn't
stay
know
off.
that.
Oh, dude, crazy stuff going on today.
Oh, you
TIL.
guys
See,
didn't know
I
that?
never play as a player, so I never learned that.
All right, I'm
I
gonna
just
reveal
disabled the grid.
a little bit more for you guys as you're constantly moving up.
Yeah, I'll just keep going until I run into either something that attacks me or something that stops me, I guess.
Yeah. You guys keep going,
Like,
and
or a body.
you eventually find a cell. Um, there's a cell with nothing in it. Almost like an area you would like, well, hold someone.
Is it locked?
Um, yes, it is locked.
But like peering in, I don't see anything or anyone.
Yeah, you peer in. It's empty. No one in there.
Well, seems like this was a dead end.
Oh, let's head back.
All right, you guys head back, and at about this time, John, your character, and well, Randy, if you're following as well, you guys would meet up.
I'm following, but significantly behind.
Oh, I thought you were going to scout ahead. Have you not found anything, or? Is there no other way?
Found was a cell. There didn't seem to be much in there.
We found a pile of bones this way. Maybe if you found the cell, maybe they were keeping prisoners there. Randy was saying something about them trying to summon an old god or something. I don't. Would my character know whether or not that was the altar or whether or not that was where they were throwing the remains?
Um, roll me, I guess, religion or history.
Oh, nice.
Religion. Yeah. Yeah. You can tell that's just where they're throwing the bodies.
Okay.
Nothing there to indicate that that was an altar.
So far, it seems as if all the menacing things are happening somewhere else. Upstairs, they were doing some preparations or something, but I suppose we should probably keep venturing on another path.
Well, this seems to be the only other path.
Oh, I guess if your way split off into two different sections, this seems to be a never-ending maze of tunnels. Let's proceed with caution. I think the worst is still ahead.
Only one way left. I guess we'll find out.
I mean,
Unless this
as
one
I
way
as
turns
I
into
come up,
two.
like 5 minutes into the conversation, I mean, there were doors upstairs. There are other ways. If this pans
Article.
out to be nothing.
Right there, a little. I'm gonna reveal you a little bit more for you. So you start to kind of find your way down, and you would probably be able to. That is not what I wanted to do. Bit more of what you've seen previously. Although something else kind of catches your attention. You see someone kind of at the end of one of the hallways, and he sees you, just immediately grabs his scimitar and like points it towards you. Both of his hands are just white knuckled. His hands and his knees are shaking. By the order of Lord Yellowcrest, I can't let you pass.
And I
Why?
would imagine that we hear this from back here, right?
Yeah,
I would
echoey area. You would
Okay.
hear it.
Not acting aggressive or anything. I'll approach him. Get
No,
you know.
stay back. Get back. I don't
Uh,
want to do it, but I'm here to protect them.
Protect who?
I have to guard them. Lord Vialis, he said I have to guard them. Don't come any closer. And this man is just shaking.
I mean, who are you guarding?
He kind of like nudges over to his right, your left. You can't see them where you're at. You need to move a little bit.
And as he nudges, I'll kind of slink around the corner.
Yeah, you slink around the corner. Let me reveal more of this area to you. And thank you. Roll 20. And you see another cell, but this time with 4 individuals in it. Make me a perception check. Yeah, in the back of this cell, you find a familiar face, that of Becken.
What?
Okay.
And this guy is just, you kind of walk up to get a better look, and he's just ready to strike at you, but again shaking, and he hasn't done anything yet. Both his hands on that scimitar.
Yeah. Upon noticing Vekin, I'll draw both of my scimitar and engage.
All right, you gonna hit him?
I would like to attempt to. Yes.
Yeah, go for it. Roll to hit.
17 to hit
Yep, 17 hits.
for 8 plus 14.
All right.
Oh, that's
How do you
right.
do it?
Oh, jeez. Yeah. I'll pull out my scimitar and just right across the neck and just. Or I guess
Yeah,
it's a rapier, but yeah,
yeah,
just straight up.
right across the neck. Just blood comes seeping out. He gives you this like surprised look 'cause he's grabbing his throat, but he goes down.
Okay. Yeah, as he's falling down, I'll approach the cell.
Kind
And
of or at least I try to make my way into the room as well.
All right.
Did he try to attack you?
uh, yes.
It's like he
Fair.
has prisoners here.
Yeah, I figured we should let him out, and he wouldn't let me. I maybe search his body for some keys. And
I
while I'm fumbling around, is there a lock or a
Yeah.
mechanism? Okay.
Yep. There's a locking mechanism.
I would search the body for keys since Barnacle had said something.
All right. Roll me investigation. Yeah, I mean, there's just too much blood. You can't really discern
Okay.
any item on him.
I'm not finding any keys.
You're
Maybe.
making a bigger mess. Let me try.
And as Albert says there's no keys, I'll pull out my thieves' tools and start picking the lock, or
I get
attempting to
down
pick
on
the
my
lock.
hands and knees in the blood.
Yeah,
Start.
Brandy, you kind of like pick up the body a little bit, and there is a place where he has the keys, kind of on like a belt, and you pick it up.
No, there's keys. I found them. Here you
Oh,
go.
perfect. And I'll slide my lock picks back in.
All right.
Stand up. My knees are bloody. My robes are bloody.
While this is all going on, I'll say, Mr. Veckin, what happened?
His head's kind of like this. He kind of lifts it. Oh, it's you guys. I'm glad to see you. After what I was told, I couldn't take it anymore. I had to avenge Sarah, and I found my way here, but I got overpowered.
You said you didn't know where this place was.
I followed the tracks. I have ways of tracking people down.
He's pretty good.
Jealous?
What have you seen? Can you tell us anything about your captors? Is there, you're a fabled warrior. If they were able to overpower you, then that must mean that there's either a great number of them or something very powerful.
His face goes white, and are the cell doors open, or do they still like?
I think
locked?
Randy still has the
to
keys.
Barnacle.
Okay.
No, I'll have him to Barnacle.
So yeah, he kind of comes up to.
I'll mage hand them over to you, and they'll just kind of knock you in the shoulder.
I'll grab 'em.
But yeah, Veckin, he comes over to the bar, just face white. Those fucking things. I've never seen anything like them before.
Was it the brains? The floating brains?
Yes, but
Ah, those are
Well.
easy.
it's more than that. They're using people to summon the brains. I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on, but
Standard demon rituals. Yeah, I get that.
I've never seen anything so horrible in my life. These dark rituals. I just
Well, you're
want to
still
get
young.
this.
There's time. There's time, Sonny.
The rest of you, what are you guys doing here? I say to the triplets.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
They're each like separate people, but same
No.
token. But yeah, they kind of a young
I know
girl.
they're just.
Yeah. A young girl kind of looks up. We were just strolling into town. Then some men came and grabbed us. Next thing we remember, we ended up here.
I'll say, well, it's okay now. We cleared the way up the stairs, so you should have a clear path out.
Mr. Veckin, help them out the door.
Does he
And I'll
have his armor?
have opened the door by now.
Yeah, he has his armor on, but he's not looking good. He's definitely looked like he took a bit of a beating.
Okay. Seeing that, I'll produce.
Flame.
No, I won't produce flame.
The flames of healing.
I'll produce a small silver canister and I'll twist off the top, and I'll dip my fingers into this pale green ointment, and I'll kind of look at him, and I'll touch up any wounds that he might have.
Right.
And he would have 2d8 plus 2 healing. 2d8. He takes he gains 13 HP.
Takes 11 points of healing damage.
True.
Yeah, you do that. He's definitely looking way better. He comes up to you guys. Um,
I'll also have my little fairies create some berries and give one to each of them. I'll say, "You guys look hungry. Have these," and then keep 6 for myself, though.
that little girl from before, just like, thank you. They don't feed us here.
How long have you been down here?
A few days. Although,
Looking at the girls, do they seem like they're a poor class, or like how are they dressed?
they're
Poor
dressed.
class.
I mean, pretty much just like commoners. Nothing,
Okay.
nothing fancy, nothing poor,
Okay,
but noticeably thin.
good.
Really?
Sorry, I missed the joke. I was
He
looking
said
at.
good. He
Oh.
said noticeably thin, and then Todd replied good.
But
Like,
um, Beckon kind of comes up and says, "Thank you. I'll get these ones to safety. Be
We'll
careful in there."
you might want to tell the town guard while you're in Waterdeep.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to have reinforcements here just in case we get in over our head. We've experienced things, but we can never be too careful. It could be even more powerful than the 4 of us.
Right. I'll I'll get these people to safety. And
Have you
then,
seen any other? Do you know where they're working, or where? Do you know the layout of this place, or were you stuffed right into this cage?
Yes, Beckon, he kind of he comes out a little bit, and he points straight down. If you follow that path straight down, there's some stairs that leads up. That's where you'll find everything.
Well, we did leave one guy up top, but he was guarding the carriage, so I'm sure if you take him out, you can take the carriage back to town. Then you don't have to hoof it.
It's a really nice carriage too.
Good. We'll need it. I'll be sure to get reinforcements.
Be careful.
You too.
And I just kind of step out of his way and watch as all of them go, and just kind of linger in the, I don't know, the hallway to see them as far as I can to make sure no trouble comes from the other way or any scuffles.
Yeah. All goes well. They seem to go up, and you don't hear any like roughhousing or anything like that. They seem to get away, kind of the way that you guys came in, pretty easily.
Okay.
Randy actually walks over the dead body. She doesn't go around it. She just walks on it as she passes over it to get to the other side to get down the pathway.
Is this the end? Is this a wall? Is just like a little segment of the room that we're kind of standing in with the rubble?
Yeah, that's just a wall. Yeah, just some rubble. Like there's a, believe it's just a desk and some scattered papers.
Okay. Um, I would probably take a peek at the desk or pick up some of the papers to try to see if I could glean any more information about what we could potentially be dealing with.
Yeah. Roll me investigation.
And then just hand them to me because I will put them in my satchel with all my other books when you're done.
15. Okay. You, yeah, you're going through the papers trying to figure out what the fuck is going on here. The name Gurnu pops up a lot. And a lot of give thanks to Gurnu, praise Gurnu.
Can I
That seems to be
roll
the common theme.
to see
Yeah,
if I recognize the name?
I hand the papers to Randy. And what do you make of this Gurnu? I see the name come up a bunch.
Yeah. Roll religion.
Are we gonna be here for a while?
Can it be history instead?
You know what? I'll allow it.
Okay. Better.
All right. Gurnu. So with an 11, you know that Gurnu is a great old one god, though. From your readings, you know, doesn't really come up a
Minor.
whole lot. He doesn't seem as important as some of the other great old ones, but you know he's a great old one.
Yeah, I read him in a list of old ones, but he was just unremarkable, so that, he's no Cthulhu or anything.
Okay, well, no weaknesses to be found here. We should just, I guess, continue on.
And I will save all of those papers in my satchel with all my other books for
All
later
right.
research. When I
And as
summon
they're just
Gurnu.
over there reading papers, Henderson's gonna be leaning up on the wall with a lit cigarette, just smoking away.
It's one way to
Yeah.
test for methane.
Yeah, I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, so Alex is just exploring away.
Yeah, I just head down.
Yeah, I would follow.
Yeah, and Beckon, he pointed down this path specifically to where the stairs upstairs are.
Okay.
The stairs leading upstairs is what he said.
Um, I think we should. It's hard. I don't want to be ambushed from the back. Let me peer down this side hallway. Is this another hallway here, or is this just a round corner wall?
Nope, that's a hallway. Let me reveal some of that for you. Up top, you're going a little too quick for me.
Sorry.
It's all good.
How can you see that far?
I can see around corners.
Wall hacks.
Wall hacks, yeah.
Cheats.
I would try to just move. Is that the end of it? Is that the end of the hall?
Yep, that's the end of the hall.
Yep.
Getting towards
Barnacle
the end.
hasn't really felt anything of danger, so he's gonna kind of let down his guard, just freely, walk down this hallway.
Right. Yeah, you go down that hallway, you reach the end. More remains, although definitely more ashes than bones this time. But you can definitely tell that those things that these piles that you see are all remains.
I guess that all these offshoots are just places where they're storing all the remains of the dead. Probably don't want to smell it or something. Let's just get to the summoning chamber or wherever they are performing their rituals.
Okay, yeah. It's one hell of a cemetery they got going down here.
It's disgusting.
Alex can't resist. She sneaks off and peers around the corners this way.
Yeah, so you peer off, and pretty much it's more of what you've seen before. Just, man, they're racking up a body count here. Just nothing but remains, just ashes everywhere.
Mm.
Kind of
Yeah,
looking
okay.
back and gesturing to Randy. We're going to go this way further.
I was waiting for y'all to decide.
Sorry, just didn't want to be ambushed, but now it seems a little more apparent. And we just continue walking until. Oh, so we
Stairs
just
upstairs.
stumble stairs.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, you guys keep walking. Yeah, it's a long hallway, but you just kind of come to some stairs.
Do we see a door at the top, or is it a lit opening?
Yeah, I mean it's a lit opening, and you're walking up the stairs, and it doesn't lead to like a door or anything. Just kind of leads to like just another room. Um, I'll I'll move you guys to that room. Let me just move you guys around a little bit. Uh, Apologies.
Randy's always last.
Oh well, I have you first here, but doesn't really matter.
She
Yeah,
hides
you guys
behind.
come you guys come up and you come across a room with just a lone chest right over here. But other than that, the room is pretty much empty.
Is this the chest too?
Well, yeah, I was like, what's this?
Two chests?
Oh, they're both chests. Apologies,
Okay.
I didn't see that up
Oh,
there.
Our
it's
perception
about
is
time
better
we
than
found
yours.
some treasure. And I'll open this northern
Be
side.
careful! It could be trapped. But he's already started to try to open it, so.
Yeah,
As
seems
I'm
like
opening
it.
it, I'll turn around. Albert, there's one thing I know about treasure chests. There's either treasures or dirty clothes.
Can I investigate the other one?
Sure. Roll me investigation. But Randy, so you open up the chest. You find a long sword
Wait.
and what?
Barnacle. It's
Yeah,
not me.
Barnacle opened it.
Barnacle. Yes. Barnacle, you find a long sword and 2 daggers. That's it.
And I'll hold up the 2 daggers. Are they like really shitty daggers or are they nice?
Mass produced. Nothing significant.
Same with the
Like,
longsword as
look
well.
at this, Albert.
Yep.
Treasure.
Just
To each
typical
their own,
long-
I suppose.
It's the weapon equivalent of laundry.
And I'll just throw them back in the bin.
All right. And Alex, how are you investigating this chest over here?
Looking to see if it's locked, looking to see if it has anything that strikes me odd about it.
Yeah, you kind of jingle it a little bit. Completely unlocked.
Can
Sure, I'll
anybody
pop it
else
open.
hear any music? Because I can't.
Oh, did Rhythmbot? Oh, Rhythmbot, really?
It looks like it's playing, but I just don't hear anything.
No, it's not playing. Let me get that back for.
It is the sound of silence.
I love the Disturbed cover of that.
That's what I was just
There
singing.
we go.
Couldn't you tell? By
All
my
right.
deep vibrato.
No, I really thought you were being Simon and Garfunkel there.
Sarah, you're too kind.
All right. So, Alex, you look here and you find a pair of jeweled earrings. Two of them. One you gather it's around.
So,
Is it a
worth
is
around.
set?
that 2 earrings or
Sorry,
2
two
pairs
sets.
of earrings?
2 sets. Yeah. I don't
Oh.
wear earrings. I'm get that mixed up all the time.
I'll take a set and like hold it up and say, "Can I pull these off?"
Those
No.
were
They
probably
match your eyes.
Those were probably from some of the prisoners. We should hold on to them to give them back when we get back to town. Maybe, or maybe they're dead.
You're probably right. And I just like hand him one of my little pixies, tucks them in my pack.
All right. And yeah, one of them is worth. It looks like it's worth a bit more than the other, but they both look pretty nice. Both pairs look pretty nice.
Could be family jewels.
Seeing the
I
hallway,
got it.
I walk to the corner to the edge and then like try to see if I can hear. Is that continuing on straight or is it looping around to the side? Is this like an L shape
yeah.
or does it just keep going?
It's an L shape, and over here you see a door.
Okay. do I hear anything beyond the door?
Roll me perception. Let,
Or even see any additional lighting? Are we still in well-lit terrain? Should I just assume
yeah,
that everything is well-lit?
yeah, pretty much everything here is well lit.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is not Strahd or Rhyme.
you put your ear up to the door. You don't hear anything, but you do see a light on the other side. You look down to the bottom of the door, and there's some like light kind of illuminating coming into the room.
The door doesn't appear to be locked or anything.
You kind of give it a little bit of a jingle, unlocked.
There's really only one way to go. If all of you get up here, I'm going to open this door and see what's on the other side.
I'll stand behind him and just kind of like knock an arrow.
I'll open the door.
All right.
Actually, I open it like you would if you were checking the closet for boogeymen. Like, just rip it open with like a fist up in the air, just ready to go, but just trying to do it in a surprising fashion.
A new surprising fashion. All right. So, you go through the door and you immediately see
Fuck.
bunch of enemies. And by the way, one of them, the moment you come bursting through the door, he screams, "Over here, for Lord Vialis!" And you see you see him cast a spell, and an ethereal black axe comes straight towards you.
Okie dokie.
Let me get that. Oh, here it is.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
No, it's all good. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, let me. It's probably best if I just do this.
Was it like it was a spell? Somebody cast a spell?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Fireball.
No, it was a spell, and it was
Spiritual
an
weapon,
ethereal
probably.
black axe that came careening towards you.
Okay.
And the damage on that.
Who did it come from? This ball guy?
You can't see.
Oh, sorry. That is true.
Sorry, let me.
Thank you, John.
Oh no, that was from. Let me roll the damage on that because I did roll from D&D Beyond for that.
Nice.
Wow, really? Only. Yeah, three force damage. As it careens just straight into your body, but doesn't hurt as much as you would think it would. And after that, I need everybody to roll initiative. Oh, and I need the timer for that. There we go.
Yours popped up like a second before mine, and I was like, "Oh, nice! I rolled a 19," but it was actually you. I mean, a 15.
Randy over there wasting them nat 20s.
That was a nat 20. Oh, it was with the disadvantage.
It automatically rolls advantage on everything just to make things easier for me.
Oh.
Sorry, there's a lot to roll here.
You give me a few rounds, there'll be a little less.
True.
I'll put it back
Alright,
at 20.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna need 3 spiders. 3 giant spiders.
All right. So, John, looks like you are up first. Yeah, you just got hit with this black ethereal axe. What do you do?
And which person did I see it come from? The hooded figure or the bald person?
Hooded figure. That guy.
Okay. Yeah. Stepping in fully. I am just going to do. Gosh dang it. I don't know why that's
Punch, punch, punch.
Yep. Pretty much. I'm just gonna go unarmed strike.
Can you
Alright.
attack at an angle like that?
With spiritual weapon, he can. Oh wait, are you talking to John or
Yeah.
the Colt for
Yeah.
now?
What,
Yeah, you're
I
still
mean,
within
it's
5
yeah,
feet.
it's 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
5 feet.
For some
He's
reason,
good.
I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Unarmed strike. It's 13 hit.
13 does hit actually.
Okay, so 5 points of bludgeoning damage for the first strike. Second strike, an 11.
Does not hit.
Okay, and then I'm going to do a bonus action flurry of blows.
All right.
Doing 2 more. Ugh.
Oh
Oh,
no.
what?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
There was not a double digit rolled.
you punch him once, kind of just in the jaw, but the other ones, yeah, you don't know how, but man, this man is just dodging your fists left and right.
I scoot in just a little bit more to kind of make room for others to come in. But I guess that'll end my turn.
All right, Barnacle, you're up.
Can I slide
Or
past
isn't
Alex?
Randy up? Or, oh, Barnacle, sorry. Forgot about
Yeah,
me.
you can move past allies.
Okay, so I'm gonna use some movement.
Oh, I forgot to roll initiative. Yep.
And then I'm gonna attack this bald guy with my vicious rapier.
This guy would get an attack of opportunity, no?
Sorry, I was preoccupied with something.
That is true.
The cult fanatic. Usually yes, but he doesn't have like a weapon in hand, so
Oh, okay.
he wouldn't
Oh.
really be able to attack you with anything. He's there casting spells.
Oh, cool. Does 19 hit?
Does 19 hit? You know, normally it would, but at the last second you see him cast a spell, and this barrier comes up in front of him, and that's what your rapier goes into. So it does not hit.
Okay, I will swing with my second attack.
Okay.
I'm guessing an 11 does not hit.
11 does not hit. Same thing. You jab, but it hits that almost invisible barrier he put up.
Okay, then I am going to bonus action dash.
All right.
And I'm going to go 10, 15, 20, 25, and kind of hide behind this table. Not
All right.
hide, but hide. And that'll end my turn.
Is that the altar?
That is the altar.
So is he standing? Oh, the table
So-
is the altar.
Yeah. So this is the altar.
Okay. Is that circle and the star? Is that for DM or is that actually drawn on the floor?
That
I'm
is drawn
imagining
on
like a really culty pentagram.
It is a bit of a pentagram, but
It's
you guys
red
don't
and
really know
yellow.
what.
I don't know. The
I-
other side looks like a living room, so I'm just a little like, what?
It does kind of look like a
actually-
couch.
The sofa.
Actually, kind of here in like the center, you see bodies, lots of them ripped open from the chest.
Oh, jeez.
Hmm.
Okay,
So you're currently kind of on some bodies right now, but
perfect.
And those are pews in the center of the room, correct?
yep. And you see a very familiar face as well. Kind of his well, when you first got in, his feet were like up on the pews, but now that he sees that you're here, he's putting his feet down and trying to book it. But he'll do that on his turn. Randy, you're go.
Spoilers.
Okay. All right. I will come running in the room,
Hmm.
surprisingly dexterous that you've never seen me quite look like this before. And I will cast Giant Insect. And I will summon 3 spiders, 3 giant spiders.
3 giant spiders. All right. I
warned ya.
assume I need to get tokens for those. Let me see what I can find really quick.
If
Okay,
you go
I'll
to
go
the
potty really
compendium,
quick.
you should have the giant spiders in there.
Yeah.
I have the stats for them, so I just need tokens.
Yeah. I can get you just some.
You could just make some temporary tokens for now, and I can throw one together for you.
He should have access to my compendium because I pay for pro.
Oh, nice.
And
Where would that be?
so, like, you see the eye up at the top, right above, like, what is it called? Like up by your chat,
Oh, the premium, is it the assets?
if you type compendium and then you should just type in giant spider into the search box below D&D 5th edition.
Let me see if I can find it. And how big are these spiders? Are they like actually like large creatures?
I think giant spiders are large creatures.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't say on the sheet that I have, but yes, large beast underlined.
Okay, that's not. So I do see it, but it's not letting me like
Drag it onto the
yeah,
mount.
yeah.
All right.
It's fine. I can go ahead and just I do have some just like blank tokens I can use in the meantime.
Give me like 2 seconds, and I'll send you one.
Okay. Head and back. And I'll put those down and there we go. I'll ignore what it says. These are giant spiders. And where are you summoning them?
Be here. One will be here.
It'll be
And one
here.
will be directly underneath me because I'm gonna ride it.
Ooh, all right. I'll just put it right there for that. And where's the last one going?
You have to make them bigger. So one here.
Yeah. And I'll make them. Just because I don't know where else to put it then.
Here.
Right. Okay. Right there. Okay.
Okay.
And do they take their turns?
Creature obeys your verbal commands in combat. They act on your turn each round. GM has creature remains giant size for the duration. Zero hit points. Okay.
Cthulhu's.
Okay. All right. Yeah, they attack. So this one's gonna attack this brain
Oh, all right.
with a web. No, that one's gonna web into this section here. It's gonna shoot its web here.
Okay.
What's the radius for the web?
50
they're creature. It's by I think it hits one creature. Okay. So it's gonna aim for this dude, I guess.
Sorry, could you ping that? Oh, for that cultist over there. Okay.
Mhm.
Sounds good. So yeah, you hit him, and he is now restrained. He's just tied up in all this webbing, just unable to.
He has to make a DC strength check.
Restrained as action. On his turn as an action, he does. Yes.
All right. Or he can hit it. One or the other.
Or
Okay.
yeah, or he can try to hit it. And I'll
this
make
one-
a little.
We'll do the same thing with that guy.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't quite hit. The spider it shoots out its webbing, but he kind of just gets out of the way of it, and it kind of just ends up closer over here.
And then the one I'm riding will bite the cultist next to Albert.
All right. Oh yeah, for an 18. Yeah, after just seeing this monstrosity, and just he looks up, and the spider just comes out and bites him right on the shoulder for 11 piercing. And what's that other damage?
He has to make a DC 11 Constitution save or take the poison damage.
All right, let's see. Oh, he fails, so he takes that 15 poison damage.
Yep.
He dead.
No, he's not dead, but man, he is not looking good just with that poison. He's barely standing on his feet, but he's still
Okay.
up.
Quick question, DM.
Go for it.
If I cast the shield spell, does it help the spider's AC because I'm on it?
No, just yours.
All right.
All right, that ends your turn.
You're
All right.
riding the spider?
I am riding a spider.
Okay.
All right.
There's a spider
Alex.
under you, or you're on one of these other ones?
No, it technically
It's-
is supposed to be under me.
It's supposed
Yeah.
to be
Okay.
under her, but I can't
Okay.
get that.
That's fine. I was
We'll
just
we'll
clarifying.
yeah.
Um,
I'm on this one. You want to
Yeah.
mark it, DM? I'll just take my token off the.
I'll mark it as blue because I like blue.
Okay.
I'll come into the room and I'll just launch an arrow across this guy, or 2 arrows.
All right. Roll to attack.
That's actually a 14 because magic weapon is still on.
Right. Right. Yep, that hits.
And you guys are used to eeny meeny and miny, so
So 8 plus my pixies. 13 for the first arrow.
Another. Okay.
And then second shot. Oh, 26.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely gonna hit him.
And 6 damage.
6 damage. Yeah, you shoot this guy, hits him just right in the side of his torso. Bleeding a lot, but still up.
All right. That'll be my turn. I feel safe around these spiders.
All right. So the one that you just shot, it is his turn, and he's gonna come up a little bit, and let's see what he's going to do. Oh, that's fun. All right. So yeah, he says a few words and holds out his hand. Alex, I'm gonna need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
19.
Oh yeah, you pass. You feel your body almost trying to like he's trying to like constrain your body. You feel slightly you find it slightly difficult to move, but you just brush it off.
A little claustrophobic for a moment.
Yes. All right, and that is his turn. Furl, yeah, Furl, he is gonna just get the fuck out of Dodge. He's running away. That's his turn. And emerging from the shadows over here is another one of the cult fanatics, and just this scene is just a little too much. He's a little surprised at first, but quickly catches himself. And what is he going to do? Okay, so he casts a weapon, and another like black ethereal axe will come down on. He's actually going to aim for this spider over here. What is the spider's AC?
14.
Yes. All right.
They're just giant spiders. They're not Cthulhu's.
No, they're giant
yeah, they're
spiders.
just
Have
they're
to
just
make
gross.
sure sometimes.
Oh, okay.
right.
That's all right. So
Nice.
comes out, but oh man, doesn't do a whole lot to the spider, but he does technically hit it, I guess, as this black axe just kind of swings into it, but not really doing a whole lot. He does have something else though.
DM, do you want me to keep track of the spider's hit points?
No, I can do that for you.
Oakley dokily, they have 26 total.
All right. Yes, thankfully that's shown on here. All right. And he's also gonna force the spider to make a deck save.
Okay.
Can you roll the deck save for one of the spiders?
Yes,
Probably
yeah.
half
It
decent with
passes.
that.
Some fire kind of occurs beneath it, but it just jumps right out of the way, taking no damage. That is its turn. This guy, he's going to use his action to try to just break free from this webbing that that just appeared on him.
Well, it came out of the spider's butt.
Yes.
I thought webs came out of spiders' mouths.
Nope, their butt.
And he does so. He, using his dagger, he cuts free the webbing on him, and he don't want to do that. He's just gonna kind of move up a bit and end his turn. And emerging from the shadows is, wouldn't you guess it, another one of these guys.
Randy, I don't know if you rolled a recharge for your web on that spider.
Not yet. I was gonna do it in my
Oh,
turn.
on your next turn. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this guy, he says a few things and like holds out his arm, kind of like what would happen to Alex earlier. But this time, Randy needs you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Does that? Yeah, that passes. Same thing as with Alex. You feel your body kind of just tense up, but you completely brush it off. And also, while I'm reminded, let me get the boss music for this because I
Oh, I knew we were missing something.
Ugh.
Something epic.
and then let me force.
Ooh, this is spooky. I wanted epic.
It gets epic.
Oh, okay.
That is his turn. The bald guy, which by the way, let me show you guys the art because I find it like hilarious. I don't know if this was intentional, but this guy looks exactly like Jeff Bezos. Like, right?
That's yeah.
Should have just renamed it Jeff Bezos for the whole time. Should be the Bezos family.
He does actually kind
So
of.
good.
Oh my god.
But yeah, he's just working at. You can see a body on the altar. He's standing over. He's cutting into it, and that's what he's using his turn for. This guy, currently shitting his pants, but he is gonna try to swing on John again with that.
The giant
ethereal
spider in
axe.
his face.
Yeah, even with a giant spider in his face, he actually. Yeah, no, he's swinging at John before. He's gonna try it again.
Who is this John?
18 hits.
Yes, it does.
All right. So yeah, that axe comes back, just hits you right in the shoulder for 6 force damage, and he's gonna use his action. Randy, make me. He holds his arm out, and Randy, I'm gonna need you to make another Wisdom save. Yeah, these guys. They're trying to do magic on you, but you're so adept with magic, you're just like shrugging it off.
Ain't no thing.
Ain't no thing.
All right, it's the giant brain's turn, and it is gonna try to hit this spider right
So
here.
14.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that'll hit it. It swings its tentacle, hitting the spider for 6 damage. And the spider needs to make a let's see, con save. $19. Yeah, it passes. You see the spider, it begins to initially just kind of lose its balance a little bit, but it quickly regains it. And one more attack with this thing's beak as it tries to just take a bite out of it, but yeah, spider just bats it away as if it was nothing. Next, this cultist just seeing this big spider is just like, holy shit. Just gonna wildly swing with his scimitar, which hits actually. He stabs the spider right in its abdomen for Only 2 damage, but still gets a little bit in.
You hear spider scream.
And what does that sound like?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna try to replicate that. People are sleeping in my house. So,
Spider scream.
so John, before you take your next turn, you will kind of turn your attention towards the altar in the front.
Okay.
And let me get this. And you can see just the body he's working on. You see tentacles popping out of the body, ripping this person's torso, and climbing out of it is another Grell.
Oh, good.
And now you can take your turn.
With that last blow of that spiritual weapon hitting me, I spurt a little blood out of my mouth, clearly looking pretty battered. But having missed with my hands, I reach and pull my quarterstaff and swing, attacking the cultist that's been giving me fits here.
All right.
19 to hit.
All right, and DTD on that man. He is definitely.
Yeah, I just swing it around and I just smack the side of his head, hitting his temple. Not like anything gruesome, just very expertly placed strike.
Yeah, you do so, and you hear his neck break when you hit him in the head.
Okay. Let's see. Turning around, we would have all seen the Grell be produced from the body. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There's a giant spider butt in your way.
Yeah. I want to, having seen these creatures around and being familiar enough with them, I want to grab onto one of their legs and kind of use it to pull myself up and jump off the back of the spider to come down with a two-handed strike with my quarterstaff on the gentleman that's...
Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. All right. And
Do you want anything for the movement?
go ahead and just roll acrobatics. Oh yeah, you do so. Pretty effortlessly.
Okay, I'm gonna come be right here after I land, but...
I feel like you should attack with advantage. With that sky
Cool.
attack.
And that was coming down two hands, trying to come right down on his head / shoulder area.
And
17 hit.
just like Barnacle, he does a quick spell, and there's
I counterspell.
Oh, you're counterspelling. All right. You use your reaction to counterspell. He tries to quickly wave his hands away, but it just goes down. And
Randy's like, no, you don't.
yeah, your staff just comes down and hits him right on the head.
Okay.
For 11.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I will spend another key point and then attack flurry of blows, 2 unarmed strikes. 15 hit.
15 does hit.
Okay. I want to spend a key point to try to do stunning strike. It's a DC 14 strength saving throw.
All right.
If I turn around and hit him again afterwards, does that break the stun?
No, that wouldn't break.
Okay,
the stun.
that's right. That wouldn't make any sense. Okay, yeah.
So what is it? A con save?
Where is it at? Yeah, con save.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
is done.
Mid strike is broken. It's in such a good way.
Yeah, you hit him. He stumbles back a little bit. He seems to be moving pretty freely. He passed the save there.
Last unarmed strike, 16 to hit. Is that hit?
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
Did 31 points of damage to that motherfucker.
Yeah. So I have open hand technique. Whenever you hit with one of your flurry of blows attacks, you can impose one of the following effects on a target: fall prone if it fails a dex save, or get pushed up to 15 feet. I'm going to flavor the unarmed strike where I sweep down and try to leg kick to try to knock them prone. So it would be a 14 dex saving throw.
All right, let's see if that works. Oh, it does not. Yeah, you sweep from under his legs and he falls to the ground, like hitting his head on the floor.
Okay. Yeah, I'll end my turn right there.
All right.
Should we interrogate him or interrogate his dead body?
What's that?
You're a little quiet just then.
I said, should we interrogate him or interrogate his dead body?
Who knows? Barnacle, you are up.
Okay, I will bonus action disengage.
Yeah.
And come around here and take a vicious rapier attack. He did not get knocked prone.
No,
Yeah.
he did get knocked prone.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so
Advantage.
with advantage,
Yeah, with advantage.
nat
You
Oh my
20.
god.
Oh,
I won't even roll
Ooh.
again. I assume that hits.
Oh, yep, that absolutely is.
So
Whoa.
whatever that is, I'm assuming
30?
he's dead.
from just the sneak attack?
Actually, no, he's not dead. That's very close, though.
Oh, really? Good.
Yes.
So I'll swing at him with my other rapier.
Yeah.
Still with advantage.
Yep.
So 24 to hit.
Yep.
For 12 points of piercing.
Ignore the sneak attack.
Yeah, you want to see that. We actually, let's see, the first one was 13 plus the 30. Now adding another 12 to that. Sorry, let me do some calculations here, people.
you're all right.
55?
Yes, 55.
So 30
That's-
points of damage and then 55 points of damage.
Okay. All of that, not quite dead. He is looking bad. He is looking real bad.
Guess whose turn it is next?
Okay. And
Not
then,
his.
Not his.
85, 10. So I use 20, so I have 10 points of movement. So I'm going to just use my 10 feet to back up.
All right.
Not a
Randy, can you finish this? Can you finish Jeff Bezos off?
I'm sure I can. Let's.
We have a lot of other shit to deal with, though.
I know. I've got eeny, meeny, and miny. We're okay. So, this one will bite at the brain.
All right.
And let me
roll the
re-roll
attack.
for the webs.
I don't they act after your turn?
They just
True.
say on her turn,
Oh.
or at least that's what I read from the spell above.
Each creature obeys your verbal commands in combat, and they act on your turn in each round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll allow them to just go right now. That's fine.
Okay. So this one is going to bite this one, but its web does return.
Okay.
Bite. It misses.
It's
It doesn't want to put its mouth on the brain. It's gross.
still kind of reeling back from when it got hit by the grell itself.
Okay. I want this one to climb the wall.
The
Which
one that
climbed
you're
the
on?
wall?
The one I'm on. Yep.
I mean,
You
I
just, like,
assume,
hold-
yeah, spider climb. Yeah, I can do that. Sure.
Make an
you-
athletics check.
You're not the DM. Shut up.
Yeah,
When you're
no,
the DM, you can make me roll whatever you want, but you're not the DM.
Clinging
That's
to the
interesting.
spider.
you know
Yeah.
what? This is too cool. I'm just gonna allow it.
I'd be proficient in spider riding, I think.
You're good. Yeah,
Okay.
you climb up and now you're on the ceiling, which is around 10 feet.
Not the ceiling, the wall. Yeah,
The
I think
wall,
on the
okay.
ceiling I would fall off, but on the wall
Okay.
I should be okay. And then he's going to spider web this one. This one didn't do it last time.
Spider web, which one? Sorry, I wasn't
The
answering.
brain that's down here.
Oh, that one. Yep, go
Yep.
for it.
Just to web that one.
Oh, you do. The web wraps around all the tentacles coming out of the brain, and it kind of falls to the floor.
All right. Then I want this spider to eat Jeff Bezos.
Roll to attack. You are 1 hit point away.
Did he fail his poison check?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Maybe. Let me see. Is it con?
Yeah.
Oh, he just passes. He got a 12.
So he takes
Okay.
4 points of poison
Just
damage.
4
4.
points. He's.
Yeah.
I don't like the metagame, but he's literally on just 1 HP right now.
All right. We're gonna mind sliver his ass.
All right. Intelligence save.
Intelligence save.
He looks pretty smart.
Maybe.
He's
Yeah, you got a
bald.
16. Yeah, 16 on that.
Ah. Okay. Well then, that's my turn.
All right. Alex, here we go.
Oh, I'm on the wall high enough to be above these guys if I go around the room that they won't get an opportunity attack, so.
Yeah.
How high are the ceilings and things in this room? What's the dimensions?
10 feet high.
All right, which one of these two is the one that I shot last round? Is it still this one?
No, yeah, you hit this one.
Okay, I'll continue firing at him.
All right.
This time taking out one of my magic arrows for this shot. So this is gonna get a +2 to hit. I needed that.
Oh, yes, you did, because that with a +2, that hits.
All right, that'll be 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my pixies for another d6. 13 total.
Yeah, I mean, with the pixies kind of picking at him, his bits of flesh are coming off, but he's still up and walking.
All right,
But he's not looking good.
normal arrow this time to see if I can finish him off now.
All right.
13.
Just hits.
I'm really treading that AC.
And no roll on the damage, DTD.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's while he's kind of distracted, like slapping at the like little pixies floating around him, it just goes straight through and through his throat.
Yeah, just blood pours out, and he just gurgling on it when he hits the floor.
All right.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna move back into the corner a bit. Put my back against the wall here.
All right.
You got spider butt in your face.
That's fine. I'm comfortable with it.
All right. This gentleman is dead. Things are happening in the background. Whose turn is it? Oh, it's his turn. All right. So, seeing you guys just kick the absolute shit out of his boss, this man's gonna come up and I believe he cast spiritual weapon. No, he didn't. So yeah, he's gonna come up and summon that same black ethereal axe, the one that John's character hates so much, but he's gonna make a swing at him since you're the one standing over
Okay.
Jeff Bezos. But not with a nat 1. That doesn't do anything.
I love how it's a nat
nat
1
20.
and a 20.
Should be
I feel like
instantly
you should have advantage.
spontaneously combust or something.
I mean, the axe comes down and just hits the floor like 3 feet away from you. Like, this guy needs to practice his aim or get some glasses. But with his other hand that he holds out, go ahead and make me a dex saving throw as well. Yeah, save. Just he produces some flame right beneath you, but you're a monk. You quickly just hop out of the way.
Yeah, seeing the spiritual weapon after it landed next to me, drawing my attention, looking that way, I just kind of roll, because coming up from the leg sweep, kind of roll off to the side, avoiding it.
And he's gonna get a bit closer to you guys. That'll be his turn. All right, this cultist, he's gonna stab at the giant spider staring him down. And that one does not hit, so that'll be his turn. He completely misses. The spider just bats it.
I feel like he
scimitar
wet
out of the way.
himself. Is what he did that turn.
Just too scared.
Yeah. All right, this guy. Let's see where else. Oh, perfect. So yeah, he's kind of like the other guy. He sees that John, your character, is just over his boss's body. He quickly holds out his hand, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's his other one.
Yep. Does that? No, that passes. Your body tenses up, but you brush that shit right off. Jeff Bezos' turn. All right. He quickly gets up, spits out some blood, looks at all of you. Allow me to put you in your place.
1 hit point.
With 1 hit point. Yeah, he has a few tricks up his sleeve though. Let's see.
Self-destruct.
All right. So yeah, he gets up, says that, and his robes just light up with this bright light. I'm gonna need.
Counterspell.
It's not a spell.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
Good try though. Good try. Let's see. So yeah, wisdom saving throw. Everybody.
Everybody?
Yes. All you guys.
All of his friends too?
Nope. He gets to choose the targets for this.
Oh, poor
Ooh,
Alex.
that's a 6.
Oh.
Everyone else did so good.
Yeah. The rest of you.
Do I have
rest
to
of you
do it
just
for
the-
the
it's a-
spiders?
What's that?
I'm like the only one who hasn't hit him either.
No. Do I have to do it for the spiders?
Yes, for the spiders too.
Okay. Wisdom. 1, 2, 3. They all
Yeah,
suck.
they all suck. So yeah, Alex, just this bright light just coming over you. Your body just tenses up and you are stunned, as well as all the spiders. The rest of you are fine, but you do notice that the bright light hasn't left. It's still there, and it is hard to look at this man. It's like looking right at the sun. Anything else? Yes, and as a bonus action, he turns into a fine mist and reappears over here. That is his turn.
And
This
he's still
gentleman.
illuminating
Yep,
the light.
it's a very bright light. Super hard to look at. And this Grell is going to take another swing at the spider right in front of it. But with a 10, it does not hit. Just the spider
If
misses,
it's
and this
done,
thing right
did
there.
I get advantage?
Right, it is stunned. So yes, it would. Thank you for correcting me. So yeah, with the spider stunned, the Grell takes advantage of the opportunity to swing at it with its tentacle, hitting true for 12 damage. He got a good chunk out of the spider, and the spider now needs to make a con saving throw. Yep, it passes. But the Grell isn't quite done. It comes down with its beak, tries to take a bite out of it. And it does so for. Oh, it takes a meaty chunk out of the spider, and the spider falls back and like curls up. It is dead.
No.
Does it shrink when it dies?
I think it should.
Screw it. Yes, it shrinks when it dies. That's
Back to,
canon
Tiny
like-
now.
little tiny spider.
Oh, teeny little spider.
Like even smaller than that. You just laid it off the board.
Oh yeah, just even smaller. I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
There
'cause
we
it
go.
looks like it's a regular spider that I enlarged, essentially.
I can't get any smaller than that, so I'm just gonna keep it there and say
It's
Okay.
y'all can like walk over it or something. All right, this guy, seeing that the spider is finally dead, he's gonna come right up to John's character and take a swing with his scimitar. But with a nat 1, completely whiffs it. Tries to stab at the man hurting his boss, but you just dodge nimbly right out of the way.
Okay.
And it is your turn, John.
All right, having just dodged out of the way of that attack, I'm going to one-handed bring my quarterstaff up and try to smack him in the jaw. The cultist that just tried to attack me with the scimitar.
Sounds good.
So it's one-handed.
Oh, that
5.
definitely hits. Yeah, you hit him. Some blood kind of drips out of his mouth, but he's still up.
He's still up? Okay. I'm gonna do an unarmed strike with the second one.
All right.
So yeah, the first one cracks him in the jaw, and then the second attack just right in the chest.
All right, DTD.
Yeah. Just I feel a crunch in his chest plate as my fist just strikes true, and the bones probably puncturing lungs, and he collapses. I'll just use an unarmed strike at the. Yeah, I'll use an unarmed strike at the other cultist that's next to me
All right.
for my bonus action. 10 point or 18 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. You hit him square in the chest.
Okay. Yeah, and I kind of look over to Barnacle, and he's getting away. Go get him. And I just stay where I'm at. And that ends my turn.
All right. Barnacle, hearing that, you are up.
Yep, I will use 30 feet of my movement to jump over this guy. And then I will make an attack with my vicious rapier.
All right, do with disadvantage because of the light coming from his robes.
Okay, nat 20 and 21.
All right, DTD.
21 hits.
Yep.
Okay.
DTD.
Oh, yeah, I guess he's got 1 hit point.
Yeah, he's got 1 hit point.
Yeah, I come up and just right through the chest and then rip it up, and with blood splattering up on the wall.
Oh man.
You shouldn't be in here, kid.
I realized I'm like, the kid's
Setting
gonna
a
have
great
some interesting
example.
dreams tonight.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I will bonus action dash to come back down here and make an attack on this guy.
All right.
18 to hit. And then I don't know how you want to do this. I don't know if it's sneak attack on your first attack or a attack.
It's once per turn.
Yeah, so
I
you
mean-
get to choose.
Okay, then I will take a hit.
Alright, DTD.
Ooh.
Just enough.
And this one, yeah, I come up dancing and just right through his gut, pull it back out, and then kick his body down.
Yeah, his limp, bloody body just splats on the floor.
And I kind of look up at Barnacle, looking pretty rough, and thank you.
And then, yeah, that'll end my turn.
Alright. Randy.
Okay. Ugh. Clean up this mess. And we will Mind Spike. No. Acid Splash that guy.
Alright. What do I need to... what
It's a
save do I
dex
need?
save.
Dex save? Alright.
Uh, 15.
Yeah, he passes. You splash some of the acid on him, but he just kind of... He sees it coming, paying attention to the old woman on the spider, and just kind of dodges right out of the way.
Okay. This spider is going to attack this guy, I guess, with a bite attack.
Apologies, you're attacking which guy?
The Grell by the
The
altar.
growl
Okay.
at the bottom.
Yeah. Roll to attack.
Right. Damn it.
Oh, nat 1, yeah. It,
Okay.
it doesn't know how to approach this thing. This
Right.
blob of a brain. The
This
beak.
spider, I want it to walk along the wall to here.
Okay.
Are
so
they
that it
still
could,
stunned?
This guy. Oh, they are. You're right.
The spider should be, yeah.
Actually,
Oh.
no. The guy died.
That actually doesn't matter.
Okay. Then never mind.
It seemed, yeah.
All right. The spiders are done then. It's no worries.
Yep.
Okay.
And Alex, you
So
are...
Randy will be like, "Move it, move! You're dumb, stupid, move!" Sir. And then we'll be done.
Is there a
Alright.
save after that, or does it only last one round?
It only lasts until his next turn. Or
Oh.
what... Yeah, so...
What would be his next turn? Yeah, so I'm just vibing as well then.
Gross.
Alright. More stuff is happening in the background. That guy is dead. But he is not. So... this guy... He's gonna go up and try to attack... well, the spider first, and then the old lady on the spider, so... yeah, 9 does not hit the spider.
They get
He's
advantage.
He does get advantage. I keep forgetting that these things.
That's okay. I forgot they were stunned too. So
So yes, okay, so yes, he does hit it. This spider kind of reeling from just the bright light that that Jeff Bezos produced. But yeah, this guy doesn't know quite where to strike. He only does 2 damage to it. That is his turn. This guy will come up to, again, the giant spider as well. And his hand glows like a blackish color, and he puts his hand, tries to put his hand on the spider. Let me... yeah, the 20... Yeah, the first one hit.
Jake, do you have a TV on in your background?
Oh, yeah, my boyfriend's watching something.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. No worries.
It's like, we...
Yeah, so this guy reaches forward, puts his hand on the spider, and just bits of the spider's flesh begin to peel back as it takes the 15 necrotic damage. The spider's still up, though.
does it take 19 though because of the higher level cast?
Oh, I misread that. Yes, it is the 19, but still up.
First damage the spider's taken.
Yeah, it's a little wobbly, but it's still holding true for you. He dead, and so none of you guys are
stunned anymore.
Yeah. So this Grell, these guys are just going to town on the spider. He swings
Kind of
with
what
one
they
of
were
his...
there for.
Right. But yeah, with a nat 1, this thing takes a swing. The spider, recovering from being stunned, just dodges right out of the way of this thing. But it's going in for a bite attack as a follow-up. But the spider dodges that one as well. That guy's dead. Alright, this Grell is going to come up. Actually, he's going to stay in place and attack this spider. Let me roll for that. So it's going to take a swipe at it with its tentacle, and that'll hit. Dealing 12 damage as it just rips into this spider. And I need the spider to make a con saving throw. Yeah, it passes. It kind of begins to look like it's going to be stunned, but no, it shakes it off completely. The Grell's going in for one more attack, though, which will hit. And do another 9 damage. Yeah, this spider, it's not looking well, but it's still holding true. Albert, you're up.
Would you consider it an action for me to apply the ointment to myself?
I do healing as a bonus action.
Okay. Then I am going to not only do wholeness of body. Gives me 21. I regain 21 HP. But I am also going to use the second of my 3 ointments. And 2d8 plus 2. Fuck, gross. 7 total.
Still a decent amount of HP you've restored, so...
And then I am going to... Seeing all of these... Yeah, I can't make any attacks. I'm going to spend movement to try to get back here and see what's going on.
Sure, let me reveal that area for you really quick. Yeah, seems to be just kind of the back area, but you do see some stairs leading up to another room.
Ugh, fuck.
And the fun continues.
I yell back to the rest of them. They're trying to escape up the stairs. And then that ends my turn.
All right, Barnacle.
I feel like they'd be long gone by now.
It's only
But
been
I
like
will use...
30 seconds.
Okay. I will use movement. And then bonus action dash. And then can I use action dash? Is that
And
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you
Yeah.
can.
I'll go up at the top
And
of
here,
the
let me
stairs.
reveal more of the area for you to help you out.
Oh, nice. I found the computer.
yeah, the living room, the desk.
And there's nobody in this room?
Nope, no one in this room. That you know of.
Okay. I will come open these doors.
Alright, yeah, you go to open those doors, they are unlocked, and you're able to do so.
Fuck, it was the
Fun.
shortcut.
Yeah, upon opening the door, I realize this is where we
Fuck,
came
it
in.
was the shortcut.
And yeah, fuck, shortcut. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Randy.
okay.
Thanks a lot, team.
I will encourage the spider to disengage as
Okay.
its action. And I want to walk 30 feet since I'm on the wall. Like right here. Right above where
Oh, like
Albert.
right over here.
yeah, like on the wall though.
John's
Yeah.
character.
Yep.
Okay.
And this spider will attack the Grell.
All right.
Get it.
Roll.
Finally.
Noise.
Oh yes. So let me make the con save for the Grell. Oh no, that it fails. It is taking that full 12 damage.
Right? And then I will be like, not today, and I will shoot. We'll try Mind Sliver at this guy.
All right. What is that? A intelligence save?
It is.
All right.
There you
go. Nat 20. He makes it.
Damn it. None of my cantrips are working.
Well, that's
Anything
cool.
else?
Nope. Done.
All right. Alex, yeah, you're completely freed. You can move your body freely now, so you're good to go.
You're muted.
So, for my first action, I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
All right.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
10 points of damage.
DTD on that guy.
Just like pins him to the wall over there. And then
I love it. No, I'm gonna put him over here. You just pin him to that wall.
Nice.
second shot is going to be on just the one closest to me.
So only the brains are left.
22 to hit.
There's this guy, and yeah, 22 does hit.
Well, that guy's gonna get died in a second.
That's
Damage.
that plus
So
that.
it's 10 plus 5.
No, magic weapon faded because I got stunned.
Oh, so 14 total.
Yes, 14 total.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you do that. Definitely hurts, but this guy, he's not quite bloody.
Can I actually, since I have a bonus action and concentration back, can I add a Zephyr Strike to that? I meant to do that before this shot.
Sure, that's fine.
Rip, that's 1 damage, but I still get a lot of movement speed.
Right.
Alright. Oh, oops.
And you don't take any attacks of opportunity, right? Something like
correct. It is a disengage and a dash.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
And I'm just gonna run pretty much straight out. That was 45, 50. Yeah, I'm just gonna actually end. Yeah, I'll end here.
10 more feet.
I want to be able to see this other side. If anything else shows up. But yeah, I'll end my turn there.
All right. More stuff that's happening in the background. Let's see. This guy alive. No, he's the one you pinned to the wall.
Isn't that guy like a little bit scared? He is the only person in this room that is still alive besides the floating brains.
He's more.
Would it be fun if the floating brains turned on him?
Ooh, that would be kind of fun. But no, they still know who they're loyal to. And this guy, he's pissed. He's more pissed than anything. He's gonna move up, and this spider can make an attack of opportunity. He's gonna risk it to move up.
Skip for the biscuit.
Does not quite hit. He moves too quickly and just too suddenly. The spider can't quite hit it. He comes up. That like black aura that you guys saw before appears on his hand, and let me roll it to see who he's trying to hit here. So John, and he's trying to reach for you with this black aura on his hand.
Okay.
Let me. Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
All right. So, unfortunately, he is casting at a higher level. So 12 necrotic damage as he puts his hand on your shoulder, and man, you just feel this wave of necrotic energy come up about you. Your skin peeling back temporarily. That is his turn. This Grell is gonna come up and swing at Randy's spider. Oh yeah, and that's definitely gonna hit for 8 damage. Yeah, lunges out, hits the spider for 8 damage, and the spider goes down. Randy, are you still on the wall?
I am.
Can I get you to make an a dex save? Yeah, the spider just falls a little, just falls kind of on top of you. You are now prone.
Okay. Does it shrink then?
Yes, the spider does shrink, and just imagine that it's like not even dead. This is the almost like a shrink it too, and I'll put your character token
Got it.
back for it. Yeah. The Grell's gonna come up and try to bite at you now that the spider's dead. Does a 13 hit?
No.
No, alright. Wait, you are prone, so he gets this with advantage. Forgot about that. Does not matter. He tries to peck at you, but you just kind of roll away.
Dex the old lady.
Surprisingly. This Grell, he's gonna swing at the spider right in front of it. And hit for 10 damage. Yeah, this spider is also very dead.
Okay.
And the Grell is gonna use its movement to try to catch up with everyone. Get right there, and that'll be its turn. Albert, you're up.
Oh, son of a bitch. Just really mad.
Without you, we're done.
Yeah, just really furious with trying to escape these, and they're just continuously following. I'm just gonna take both hands, swing around, and attempt to hit the cultist.
Alright.
This will be two-handed if I can find my quarterstaff. There it is.
Nice.
Alrighty. So
With the rage
two-handed
blow
is 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you crack him right on the chin, and he ain't looking good, but he is still standing.
I will take the next attack after seeing that to poke straight forward and try to punch through his ribcage.
Oh shit!
DTD, you just punch right through his ribcage. Just your entire fist just goes right through him, like in an anime or something.
Yeah. The quarterstaff just pierces right through, and then I kind of leverage it up and just drop him to the ground. And then I turn, and I'll use my bonus action to spend a key point, and flurry of blows. Ooh, only got one key
Brain.
point left now. The brain, but making 2 unarmed strikes.
Right.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I don't necessarily know how it would work to make a brain floating creature fall prone. Alex, do you know, or either one of you guys, is that something you can even do?
Yeah, I mean, you can. I'm sure you can knock it prone.
Okay. Then yeah, as
I mean, how? But
well, that's what I'm kind of thinking.
Yeah.
It floats, but
I mean, it's like floating, but just it floats like right above the ground.
Okay, imagine spiking a football, but it's a brain.
that's true.
Dunk!
Where is it? Spend key point for flurry of blows. It'd be DC 14 deck save.
All right, let's see if it makes it. It does not. You punch it right down to the ground, and it splats on it.
Okay. I guess now that it's prone, I am going to make my last attack with advantage.
Yep.
Okay, so 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and I just try to come straight down onto the brain.
Please tell me he popped it like a balloon.
No, the brain. It's like struggling. It's kind of like wiggling around, but it's still up and fighting.
I feel terrible to do this,
Run.
but I'm gonna jump over both of the prone creatures and get to about right. Oh, I have 45 feet of movement. F me.
Yeah.
That's 30. Yeah, I'll get myself right up to the doors with Barnacle, and that'll end my turn.
All right. Speaking of Barnacle,
I'm gonna seeing Albert jump up here. I'm going to jump back into his place and use 30 feet or whatever. It doesn't matter. Use movement plus bonus action dash. Get down here and I will attack this Grell.
all right, go for it.
10 to hit.
With advantage, it's still prone.
Oh. 24 to hit.
24 hits, yes.
Cool.
Or 22. Yeah, it's you stab and blood is like spurting out of the brain. It's struggling to get up even more now, but it's still wiggling.
Then I'll take another attack at it.
Fucking
All right.
die already.
22 or 16. 22 hits
Yeah, 22 hits.
for 7 points of piercing.
It's not looking good. Still struggling though.
And then I kick it. uh,
That just makes you feel better.
that'll be my turn.
Okay. Randy.
Okay. God damn it, it's still alive.
Oh, it's barely, but yes.
Alright, we're gonna toll the fucking dead.
Ooh, that's wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
You know what? No. Fuck it. It's gonna roll a 4.
Wait, what?
Let's see.
I'm a divination wizard. It's gonna roll a 4.
That's right. Your divination. Yep. DTD.
Yeah. I'll just I'll ding my staff against the wall. There'll be a dolorous bell, and its fucking head will just explode.
Just it explodes, and Barnacle and Randy, you're just filled with this thing's blood on your clothes.
Yeah. I'll stand up, wipe myself off, even though I'm covered in multiple layers of blood. And then I will slowly and purposely limp myself towards the stairs.
All right.
I will go 30 feet, but I look like it struggles because I'm an old lady. Look like an old lady.
All right.
Okay.
Alex.
All right, I'll move here. And I'll just take my 2 shots on the last growl.
All right.
24 to hit for the first one.
Yep, that hits.
All right, that is that plus that. 11.
Yeah, it 11 damage. Yeah, your little pixies are just picking at the brain a little bit, but it's still up and about.
All right, next Zach. 28. Oh, so close.
Oh, so close. Yeah, but that
Uh,
does hit.
I
And
think that'll
then
hit.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
think so.
I'm gonna mark this one as my favorite foe to deal an additional d6 on this shot too.
All right.
I want to end this thing. So 9 plus another d6. Oh, 15.
Yeah, close. It's still up though.
Ah, this guy was not very damaged when I started to start.
No, he was close to full.
That was because that was almost 30. That's pretty good for me. All right, yeah, that's it.
All right. Stuff is happening in the background. I believe this guy is dead. Yes, he's very dead. That thing is dead. This thing, can it make it to you? Not quite. It has to go over the pews, which it can't because it uses all its movement. So it's gonna dash, get right here.
Those tentacles are a 10-foot reach, aren't they?
Oh, are they?
The long ones are, yeah.
Oh, yes, they are. So
Gonna get you a long tentacle.
Good catch. I forgot about that. I haven't played with
this
a
thing
girl
is
in a while.
gonna reach with its long tentacles right at you. Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not, in fact, hit.
All right. You dodge out of the way of that, but it goes in for a bite follow-up attack.
Does the bite have a 10-foot reach?
Oh yeah, no, it does not. So
Okay.
Long
Nope.
teeth.
doesn't do anything else. It ends its turn. Albert.
Looking back and seeing Randy's coming up the stairs behind me. We can't let them escape. And I burst through the door back into here and looking around. I don't see them anywhere, but I am going to go run and check the other door. So I run over here and I open it up. Do I see anything?
You go to open it up. Knob's not moving. It's locked. Sorry.
Not worth it.
Doesn't Barnacle
Let's just
have the
go
keys?
home.
Yeah, that's I yell back for Barnacle, and just yell, "It's locked! Someone come help!" And I am going to. I'm gonna cast. No, I'm not gonna cast. I'm gonna use my last ointment, and that'll end my turn.
All right.
All right.
Disappointing, I know.
2d8. Okay, that's good. 2d8 plus 2, so 13.
Pretty good. Barnacle, you're up.
Barnacle's gonna yell out, "I'm busy!" And he'll use movement plus bonus action dash, come up on this rail, and attack.
I'm
with
gonna go to the
vicious
bathroom real
rapier.
quick.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Yep, that hits. For 23, DTD.
Yeah, Barnacles comes rushing up and just basically dives out with his rapier, stabbing right through the brain or the grill. And then,
You stab right through the brain, and even more blood gets on your clothes.
perfect.
Hey, I had that under control.
Can I jump over the pew?
It'll be difficult terrain, but yes, you can.
Okay, so that'll be 10 feet of movement. That's 40, 50, 55, 60. And that'll be my turn.
All right, and with that, combat is suspended.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Then I
Let-
will
Then-
continue
Yeah.
up to
They'll
Albert.
go running past me because I'm just gonna walk.
And then upon reaching the door, whenever that happens, I will attempt to pick it.
You could try the keys.
Oh yeah, I assumed those were the cell keys. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you put the cell key in. Doesn't quite fit right.
okay, yeah, I'll
It
pull
was
out
worth
the cell
trying.
key and be like,
Yeah,
move
it
out.
was worth trying. Yeah, go ahead and make me an ability check with that.
While he's doing that, I'm trying to listen to see, like, ear on the door, really kind of overcrowding Barnacle as he's trying to work, just trying to listen for anything.
How do I roll for tool?
You can just make a dex.
Yeah, you make
Oh,
a
like
sleight of hand check because more than likely
Oh,
it's
okay.
the proficiency.
27.
Yeah, you do that. You put your lockpicking tools in. Click, and it is
Just
now
like
unlocked.
that. I don't need no key. And I guess I'll take a step in.
Yeah, let me reveal this area for you.
Treasure.
It'd be nice if I could. There we go. So yeah, you get in the room, and it's like you see, but kind of like a study area. You see a desk with papers kind of filling this desk, and this room is illuminated by two cracked drift orbs up north on top of the shelves here.
I'll take a step back out of the room and just
Okay.
like bunch of fucking papers.
And I walk in, and just
Can I
there's
listen at the stairs to see if I think they went out this way instead?
Yeah, you just trying to listen for them?
Yeah, seeing if there's any like sounds or commotions coming from that
Okay.
way.
Roll perception. You kind of hear some heavy breathing outside, but only from one person.
Okay. Guys, I hear breathing this way. And I'll point up the stairs.
would
I'll
just
say, Randy, I think there's some papers in there though.
Papers are not a threat right now,
yeah, I just
unless you're worried about a paper cut.
frustrated. I just grab one of the drift globes from above the shelf and I just throw it against the wall. And
Oh,
then
it's funny that you do that. The floor gives way underneath you,
Shit.
and you fall down to over here right on top of the bones, and you take
what?
3 damage. Yes, that is a trap.
Uh,
Sorry.
did the rest of us
I'll
hear
see him
this?
disappear and look down and shout over. He fell.
Well, did he break a hip or can he get back up?
I'll like peek down and say, he looks fine.
I cast
Okay.
Long Strider on myself. It gives me an extra 10 feet of movement, I think it is.
Okay.
And book it back up.
And just
Yeah.
sprint your way back up.
Yep, just sprint my way back up.
I'm gonna limp to the top of the stairs and peer out to see if I can
You didn't
see
just jump
anybody.
up?
How far did you say that I fell?
It was, what was it?
20?
20 feet.
Yeah. No, my strength isn't very high. Yeah,
I'll catch you.
I forget what the ratio is for strength.
I can't remember what it is. I remember it's overly complicated.
It is overly complicated. That
It
is
depending
If
on
you
if
want to
you
climb back out, you can.
depending on if it's a running jump or a standing jump too is
I
different
mean, if you're
numbers.
gonna try to get out, you can do an athletics check because there's an actual DC for that.
For jumping back
Okay.
out.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll
But it is athletics.
yeah, I'll do that. If that doesn't work, then I'll just Where's it at? Athletics, athletics, athletics. A.
Um, you it's time to climb your way back up, but just before you reach the top, you slip and fall right back onto the bones and the dust.
All right, yeah. Just fucking, just fuming, just mad. And I just run all the way out.
He
Okay.
did that to you on purpose. Like, oh, there's a DC. Didn't know it was
It's
a
just
DC
20.
I, did, I
24.
didn't I didn't tell him what the DC was, but there is a DC for this.
Yeah, get baited, Johnny.
All right, put me back out here. I just come up and I'm just. All right. Let's go.
I
Let's...
assume you come back over here. You take the
Yeah,
stairs.
take the stairs. Is there another fucking trap over there?
I don't know, man. You tell me. You have to go back over there.
Touch things
What
and
a-
find out.
What about the bodies? Isn't that what we came here for? Just let that guy go. That's not why we're here.
Well, if we let him go, he'll start a new cult.
I don't think
And
that's true. We did the big scary guy who did the big flashy thing. He flashed all of us. He's done for.
Right,
um,
but
R-
this
Randy,
guy,
you said you were looking outside,
I
right?
was. Yeah, I was trying
Yeah.
to.
Yeah. You take a peek outside. Now, do you look outside of like the tower or just the top of the stairs?
I guess what I can see from the top of the stairs, because I don't want to leave everyone behind,
Right.
as I am the
So
squishiest of everybody.
So just kind of looking up from the top of the stairs, you don't really see anything. You can faintly hear that breathing though, but again, only one person and not moving.
Okay. Um, yeah, I was like, no, he knows how to start a new one. Let's just finish this, and I'll start walking up the stairs. I hear somebody up here. Let's go. What's taking so long? What's the dilly dally?
We can
And I'll
get the
I'll take a
bones
step.
later. Besides, how are we going to be able to tell which one is which? How do we even know that the remains that we're searching for is in that pile?
Hmm.
I will step outside while they're discussing
Yeah.
that.
If we take a night, I believe that I can figure out a way to locate um, at least a direction of where they might be.
Well, if we're going to stay here, we need to make sure that the area is secure. And the only
Sure,
way
we
to do
don't.
that is we don't.
I mean, I have a bubble of safety.
But that doesn't mean that 20 or 30 people couldn't trap us in here.
Be fine.
I'm also heading outside.
All right. Now, are you guys heading out like stealthily, or are you just going straight out?
I'm just headed straight out.
I don't think there's stealth at this point. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just heading out.
You
Like,
guys
no.
make it to the top of the stairs. You make it outside the tower, and you see a very familiar blue elf, kind of back against the wall, just looking, kind of like looking out in the distance. He turns to you guys. Well, I do declare, I didn't know who was gonna make it out of there. And he gets up. Congratulations, I guess.
On what?
You took out the big boss man. That's what, Lord Vialis.
The one you worked for.
Yes. Hey, believe me, that's no easy feat. That man could do a lot of things.
Where
Um,
are the other servants? Was it the servants or the children?
it was his family, his wife and his children.
Where are the remains of the family? Tell us now! And I reach out and I grab his shirt.
Roll intimidation.
He's
He
very
gives
soft spoken.
he looks at you, just that same shit eating grin on his face. He kind of grabs your hand. Whoa there, partner. Easy now. I'll tell you. Seems this whole thing's over with anyway. You go down to the room where you fought everyone. There's a door. You follow the door in to the hallway. You'll find the urn there with the remains inside. That better?
Works for me.
I will look at Alec. Like, go get it.
Where's the door in this room?
Are you back in the room where you fought everything?
Yeah, I'll walk
Yeah.
down.
Okay. Yeah, you walk down and it's over here. You see a door over there, and
But can you ping
you
one more
open. I
time?
mean, oh
Right
yeah,
here.
Yeah.
it's right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, yeah. I definitely wouldn't have seen that.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, you open it. It is completely unlocked. You walk in and you see like a shelf on the back
Watch out
over
for
here,
crabs.
and you see a golden urn. Maybe actually be art for this. Let me see really quick. Um, no art for this, but you can see that a golden urn with the label Lady Maria and the names of the kids as well are on a are labeled on the urn, as well as some arcane sigils relating to the outer plane, specifically related to like the great old ones.
Um, I'll get a couple of my pixies to go grab that. I don't want to stand directly in front of the shelf when I pick it up.
Yeah, yeah, they do so, and they're carrying the urn, no issue.
Okay. I get it in my hands then.
Yeah,
Anything happen?
no,
Okay,
actually,
good.
make me Dex. Yeah, I'm just joking. No, nothing happens.
You got me there.
So
Yeah,
all
let's
of the
walk out.
remains are just in that one urn that we
It's
could
a
see?
it's a larger urn, but yeah, all the remains are there.
It's a family. You just mix it.
Well, kinda in this case.
um,
For
I think
convenience sake.
I think I've got it all, Barnacle. I think we can go.
Right, let's get out of here.
Well,
As you
I
get all
hope
the way
y'all.
up to the top of the stairs, go ahead. Go ahead.
Uh, well, I hope y'all had fun here. I know for sure I did.
I don't think you're
Talking
going anywhere. I think you're
purple
coming
guy?
with us.
Oh, see, I do declare, I think y'all are dumb as bricks. Do you really think I'm gonna go with y'all? Let me break it down for you.
Can I
Gurnu,
mind spike him?
sure if you want.
Do it.
Or mind sliver?
I don't like him.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. I'm gonna waste a spell slot. We're gonna mind spike it. We're actually gonna do that one. The second one.
Second one, okay.
You did waste a spell slot.
I did.
That's a wisdom save, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Dude's
DC 15.
wisdom AF.
Maybe.
Right. Sorry, I need to pull up his character sheet again.
But I didn't even get to hear the monologue.
Well, you might. I mean, you might, depending on how he does here. Let's do that.
Just
And
shakes off.
it's
As I was saying.
wisdom save. So let's roll for that. 17. He makes the save.
Damn it.
8 points of damage then?
Yeah.
Is it half?
It is.
Is yeah, no, yeah, he gets a headache and he kind of spits some blood. Look, that was fun and all, but I don't think y'all quite understand. Gurnu, and he spits out some more blood. He don't accept failure, and I'd rather go on my own terms. It's been fun. And he takes out a dagger and plunges it into his neck, and like rakes it across the entirety of his neck. Still that same shit-eating grin on his face as he falls over, dead.
Gross.
I'm not cleaning that up. I'm not
I'm
cleaning
not
up
cleaning
any
any of this up. Let's get out of here.
What are we supposed to do with that? And I'll point at the urn.
Let's take it back to the manor. I think that's probably where it belongs, right?
But
I mean,
new people live there. Do
yeah,
they want old
who's
people?
gonna want to keep another family's dead body?
Oh wait, no. Take it to the city of the dead, where the rest of the people in Waterdeep go. That's where all the rest of the staff is.
Oh, okay.
That's a better idea.
That sounds more accurate. As we start exiting the tower, are our horses still there, or did fucking what's his butt steal them?
He shouldn't
Just
have.
take
There
the
was a
carriage.
carriage.
Yeah, no, Vekin would have taken the carriage.
I'm just asking.
So yeah, your horses are all still there. You're
All right. So I will spend 10 minutes ritually casting my disc, hand the rope to Alec, and let's go.
All right. Make our way back to Waterdeep.
Whatcha?
right. Yeah, you guys do so without any issue.
You
We
want me
have
to
to
roll
earn
animal
to the
handling?
family,
No need.
the tomb of the dead, and then I'm sure we have to take what's his butt back to the library so he can get reprimanded, and we can check on the book.
Well, so you guys go to the city of the dead first.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, you go to the city of the dead. Vekin is actually waiting there for you. He expected you to come back. You guys kind of walk in, and he says, may I?"
Of
Yeah, no
course.
skin off my face.
I think you'll take care of it well. Hand it over.
Well, actually, to do the proper burial, you have to spread the ashes.
As one does.
Your rituals are weird.
Um, so he kind of goes over to where like Sarah and the other maids are buried, and spreads the ashes. And kind of coming up from the ashes, you see a figure, a woman, kind of clutching her three children. She looks at all of you. Thank you. You've done us a great service. And she kind of disappears. But then another figure appears. This one more familiar. You see Sarah. Only this time has her she has her tongue and she's able to speak, and her clothes aren't quite as tattered as when you originally saw her. You guys did it. Oh,
It was.
it's all at peace now.
I'm glad we could help.
Oh,
You seem all better now.
while we were riding back to Waterdeep, was the city guard coming back the opposite way, or did he not tell them?
Tell them what?
That we
Second,
needed
did
reinforcements.
yeah.
Oh,
Somebody's gonna
yeah,
have to clean
there
up that.
was. I mean, there was some mobilization taking place, but I mean, it was probably slow going. It's water deep, but there was some, at least, effort at mobilization.
I'm I'm glad we could help to put your family at rest.
Yes, they're no longer screaming. They're no longer in pain. You've all done a great service. Thank you.
We could help.
And she kind of touches Vekin's face and disappears. Vekin, like a single tear, kind of strolls down his cheek. It's over. It's finally over. I I don't know what to say or how I can thank you, but I am I am in your debt.
Well, there is one thing, I guess, if I may. Do you care if I log the adventure that we had here? I'm trying to compile um, an original piece to insert into Candlekeep's library, and this would be definitely a tale that I would want to have retold.
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course. That'd be great.
I I know it's not the same as having her here with you, but I hope it still brings you some peace to know that she is hopefully at peace of her own.
Bastard paid for what he did. That's all I care about.
Be careful. Stay safe.
Thank you. I wish the best of luck to all of you.
Also, it may be worth something, but I think there might be a couple goodies down there that we left behind. I think this cloak did something really neat. If you're looking for a trophy of his.
I
Oh,
appreciate it. I might
uh,
just have to go do that.
do which one of you had the earrings? Are either of
I'll
these
pull them out.
Sarah's?
He kind of looks them over and says, "No, but I believe they belong to the other people in the cell I was with. They talked about missing earrings, and this fits the description."
I don't think we have any use for them, but it's not my decision to make.
If you wish, I can return it to them. But
Cool.
if you wish to keep them, they're
I'll hand them over. I'm good.
okay.
Yeah. Not gonna make a fuss about it.
All right.
Barnacle will kind of gasp. Come on, guys.
Yeah, we did this job for free.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have a feeling that Sarah would have haunted us for quite some time had we not. So we didn't really have much of a choice, but it was still good of us nonetheless.
It was. You guys don't know what kind of closure you brought to many people.
I
must
mean,
be on my way now.
to
But
be fair, I think we stopped the summoning of a great old one. That's probably the real success here.
just a look of surprise on his face. Oh, yes, that also
I
would
mean,
be very good.
people are people, but a great old one, lots more death. Lots more death.
If it looked anything like those brains, then yes.
Yeah,
you're,
but bigger.
You're correct.
But bigger.
Right.
All right, well, given the fact that I'm not really supposed to be here, I think it would be best if we were on our way.
Understood. I wish the best of luck to all of you.
And
Thank
you
you.
as well.
And he goes and takes his leave.
And we win the game?
Yeah,
Woo!
Yay!
that's the end of Sarah of Yellowcrest Manor.
I like how at the very end you're just like, I'm gonna pick this up, and it's like, oh fuck, that's a trap.
Yeah, I was just mad. I just wanted to take it and I just wanted to yeet it against the wall and whoop.
See, John, this is what happens when you have an Anderson moment.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Well, that was a good time, man. Thank you.